So I wanted to take a few minutes again to talk about our ever-changing TV guides, point out some of the things we've done, and talk a little bit first about Village in Motion. So the fact that a lot of our staff have been reassigned, for instance, community resources, their monthly segment obviously has disappeared. So we are reaching out to other staff who can come on the show. So you'll see, for instance, Kimberly, who normally comes on the second Tuesday of each month, actually took a whole show on Monday. Medical Center, who would have joined her on the second Tuesday, will now be on a Monday. So we're working on getting the people who are, I hate to say in the know, but you know, dining services, philanthropy, general services, the medical center, more on a Monday full type show segment. And then the other days, you know, we've been experimenting with other segments. For instance, what we just did with Lisa, which I thought was very important. So the TV guides, which used to be, you know, placed in the cubbies, now are in your actual dining bag. So you get a packet. You get a packet that includes the TV guide. You get a packet that includes, I think, games and puzzles, and I don't know if they even put the flash in there, but you get a packet which each delivery once a week. And that lists what we hope, and I say hope, will be next week's programs, because it's always changing. Even before we hit the COVID-19 here at Green Spring, I could never guarantee someone was going to come on for a number of reasons. You know, they get called away for an important meeting. Maybe they're not here today because they're not feeling well, things like that. So it's always planned with the hope that it's going to happen, but it does change. And we do try to list that on our scroll when we know that there is a change. And also we try to put it up on My Erickson. But you need to bear with us. That's why I say somewhere here, everything is subject to change. Here it is, program subject to change without notice. So that's why, even though we might say Lynn Keith is going to be here, she may not be here because she has something else that she needed to address. You know, and I'm not saying there's a water issue, but if there was a water issue, you want Lynn to take care of the water issue instead of coming here to talk to us. Make sense? So again, the first page lists not only the Village in Motion topic and the guests, but it also lists our feature programs. And I will say, we're 90% certain that these feature programs are going to occur, but we're dealing with technology. And technology is one of those weird mistresses, right? Where sometimes she's great and sometimes it ain't so good. So again, bear with us on that. Or something comes up where, for instance, admin really needs to come on and talk to you about what's going on. So when that happens, we go ahead, tape it, and we put it on the air as soon as possible. And we do realize you get very little notice of at least the first viewing for something like that. However, we have gone ahead, and I think pretty much, hopefully going forward, not that something can't come up that may require Chandra or Melissa or maybe someone else to come on to talk to you about a particular change. We hope the Tuesday, Thursday slots will be what we're going to deal with when we have information for you that's important, and continue the call-in shows. Now, remember I said change just keeps on coming. So this week and last week, we aired those at 12:30. But guess what? Next week, we're changing it because of, again, the fact that corporate has an important call that they both need to be on. So we're moving that forward to noon, starting next Tuesday. So tomorrow's call-in and admin update is still on at 12:30, but next week going forward, Tuesday and Thursday, it will be at noon. They will post the update and the call-in on YouTube. It's been posted, so yesterday's program is now airing, and we do repeat that. So let me just clarify that. And then I wanted to also talk about some of the new things that we have added to help you. And that includes the fact that we've added more exercise shows. So not only do you have the exercise shows that have aired Monday through Sunday at 6 a.m., we now have one at 1:30. And they can be anything from walking with Juanita to yoga chair to a cardio chair fit. And then on Saturday, we have expanded the exercise shows. So instead of repeating the Village in Motions for the week, we are now adding exercise shows starting at 9:30. And that's from our sister station, Mares Grove, and it goes until noon. And we've added a relaxation segment because we've gotten feedback from people that, just like we just talked about, we are all under a lot more stress. So at 4:30, approximately, it's basically whenever Village in Motion ends, every day, Monday through Sunday at 4:30, we will now also air the relaxation program that airs every night from 11 p.m. until 4:30 a.m. And we've also added 2 more slots on the weekends. So we will also start the relaxation program Saturday and Sunday at 7 p.m. Finally, I'm really excited to talk to you about the fact that John Carl came here yesterday to talk about or to do 2 dancing segments. So we now have 2 more dance instructions. So tonight we have dance lesson number 2, and Thursday we'll have dance segment number 3, and we'll start rotating these so that you can learn a new dance and perfect another dance. And we'll continue this as we go forward, adding dances every couple of weeks and rotating them as needed. Finally, I just want to also say that the times are approximate. We hope that things start at 10 a.m. or noon, but sometimes they're delayed for a variety of reasons, so please bear with us. We also have our YouTube channel. Everything that you see on Village in Motion, at least 99% of the time, is going to be posted on our YouTube channel. It does take a lot longer for these postings to happen because guess what, folks? Everyone's using YouTube. And like I said, technology can be wonderful, except when it doesn't work. The call-in with the admin updates are posted, and it can take anywhere from 5 to 6 hours before they are actually uploaded onto YouTube. Sometimes it can take longer. It just all depends. So just kind of bear with us. Again, the YouTube address is Green Spring, capital G, Gsv-Tv, and it's on the TV guide somewhere. Hang on. There it is, right on the front page. It says our YouTube address. Also, some of you are asking about closed captions. So on the YouTube channel, you can hit the button that says CC for closed caption. Now, we don't control that. That's something YouTube provides for free. It's not necessarily accurate. In other words, if my word was Smythe instead of Smith, it may say Smith. It may say Smythe. It may even say Jack. I mean, it's just, it is what it is, as we like to say. And there may be a delay as to when those closed captions come on. It's not under our control. This is something, again, YouTube provides as a service for free. So if you don't have closed captions or they're really off, it's just the way it is, unfortunately.